For decades, The Price is Right has captivated audiences with its thrilling mix of pricing games, enthusiastic contestants, and the ever-enticing promise of winning big. Fans tune in daily, watching hopeful players bid their way onto the stage, spin the famous big wheel, and potentially take home extravagant prizes ranging from cash to brand new cars. However, what happens to contestants who never make it past Contestants Row? Do they leave empty-handed, or do they receive some form of compensation for their participation? This has been a subject of discussion among fans, particularly on social media platforms, where past contestants have shared their experiences. Some viewers were curious about whether those who make it to Contestants Row but never play a game receive any kind of reward. The answers, based on personal testimonies and longtime fan observations, reveal that even those who don't win big still walk away with something. Contestants Row, a memorable experience with hidden perks. One of the most iconic segments of The Price is Right is Contestants Row, also known as Bidders Row. This is where 4 lucky audience members are called down at the beginning of each game segment to compete for a chance to advance to the stage. They do this by bidding on showcased items, with the contestant closest to the actual retail price, without going over, winning the item and a shot at one of the many pricing games. However, not all contestants in this segment make it to the stage. Some may go through multiple rounds of bidding without winning a single one. This has led many to wonder, do these players get anything for their time and effort? According to several former contestants and avid fans, the answer is yes. A consolation prize for those who don't make it on stage. A common belief among fans was that those who make it to Contestants Row but never get to play a game receive a consolation prize. One fan posed this exact question online: if you make it to Contestants Row but don't get on stage to play a game, do you get any kind of a consolation prize? Responses poured in, and many confirmed that contestants do receive a monetary reward. One former participant stated, "You get $300. I won $300. This claim was backed by multiple other fans, some of whom had also appeared on the show. While this small payout may not compare to winning a new car or a lavish vacation, it's still a nice token of appreciation. The showrunners, however, don't offer much beyond this monetary compensation. In fact, one contestant noted, they don't usually offer anything outside of taping the show. Additionally, contestants faced restrictions when participating. For example, they are not allowed to bring their phones into the taping, making it difficult to capture the moment with host Drew Carey or the models. Furthermore, there are rules regarding how often someone can appear on the show. According to Good Housekeeping, contestants can audition for the show more than once, even if they have previously made it to Contestants Row. However, they must wait 10 years before being eligible to participate again. More than just money. Other consolation prizes. Beyond the $300 cash reward, some past contestants have shared stories of receiving additional prizes. According to one fan, currently, it's $300 if called down, but don't make it up on stage. They also do a random door prize drawing after the show of a random audience member not called down to Contestants Row for $100. This indicates that The Price is Right offers at least a couple of opportunities for audience members to receive some form of prize, even if they don't actively compete. Additionally, in past seasons, the show itself used to advertise consolation prizes. One longtime fan noted, "I don't think I've seen it recently, but there was a time where if you were watching on TV, just prior to the second showcase showdown, they would announce that contestants not appearing on stage will receive." While the specifics may have changed over the years, it's clear that the show has historically ensured contestants walk away with something, even if it's not a grand prize. Personal stories from former contestants. To further support these claims, several individuals have shared their personal experiences of being on the show and what they received as consolation prizes. One contestant from 2010 recounted their experience. "This was me in 2010. I was the first 4 called up, never made it up onto the stage, got some consolation prizes including couteau knives, which I still have and use today. I got to dance with Drew Carey, who was cheering for me to get onto the darn stage. But 2025 is my redemption era, watch in April." A contestant from the 1980s shared, "My wife was on in the 80s. She got an electric dictionary plus $25 each of KFC and Spice Island gift cards. Another former contestant reflected on their time on the show. "I thought you got up on stage, but even without making it, the experience itself was worth it." These accounts highlight how The Price is Right has changed over the years in terms of how it compensates contestants who don't get the full experience of playing a game on stage. What about audience members who aren't called down? If you attend a taping of The Price is Right, there's always a chance you might not even be called down to contestants' row. However, the show sometimes offers additional ways for these audience members to win something. As mentioned earlier, there is often a random door prize drawing, which awards $100 to a lucky audience member who didn't get selected. Though this might not be a life-changing amount, it's a small way for the show to give back to its fans who show up to support it. Why fans continue to love The Price is Right. Despite the limited consolation prizes, fans remain loyal to The Price is Right. The show's enduring appeal lies in its engaging format, energetic audience participation, and the sheer excitement of seeing contestants win big. Whether it's an extravagant vacation, a luxury car, or a once-in-a-lifetime experience, The Price is Right continues to deliver thrilling moments that keep viewers coming back for more. Moreover, even for those who don't win anything significant, the opportunity to appear on national television and take part in such an iconic show is a reward in itself. Many contestants cherish the experience, regardless of whether they walk away with a major prize or a small consolation gift. Final thoughts. Is it worth it? While The Price is Right may not hand out extravagant prizes to everyone who steps foot in the studio, it does ensure that contestants don't leave completely empty-handed. Whether it's the $300 payout, a small merchandise gift, or simply the unforgettable experience of being on the show, there is value in participating. For fans hoping to try their luck, it's worth remembering that even if you don't make it on stage, the chance to be a part of television history might just be its own reward. Who knows, maybe next time you'll be the one spinning the big wheel or taking home a brand new car. Are you a fan of The Price is Right? Keep up with the latest updates on the show and other entertainment news by checking back with TV Show's Ace.